Hey guys, when Joseph and I got into our financial independence journey, we really had to think about what we wanted to invest in. And as we did our research, we definitely realized that we wanted to invest in the stock market. And to be honest, I wish that we had a simple explanation of what the stock market was way earlier than our mid-30s. But if you're interested in investing in the stock market and are looking for a simple and easy way to understand what it is, this video is for you. But first, welcome to the Permission to Be Wealthy channel, where me and my husband Joseph have open and honest conversations about what it's like to build wealth, invest, and pursue financial independence now as a debt-free millionaire, family of 4, living our life on our terms in Portugal. And thank you so much for giving us an opportunity to share our financial independence journey with you and what we've learned along the way. If you like today's video, go ahead and give it a like. Please subscribe to our channel and feel free to leave a comment down below so that we know what questions you have, whether they're questions about today's video or any other topics you'd like to hear from us. So first of all, I want to say the stock market is a lot more simple than we think. And for me as a woman, learning about what the stock market is and the potential it has for helping me build wealth, aka learn to relax a little earlier in life, has really been life-changing. So let's start with the idea that the stock market is like any other market that you might go to. And let's think of it through the lens of a farmer's market, something that you might go to on a Saturday. So let's envision that you go next week on Saturday to your local farmer's market, and there's something like 25 different stands. And each of these stands represents a segment of the market. Stand 1 could be the tech stand with companies like Apple and Microsoft in it. Stand 2 could be the healthcare stand with companies like Johnson & Johnson and Pfizer. Stand 3 is a consumer staples stand with companies like Coke, Procter & Gamble, Walmart. And then stand number 4 is the financial sector, companies like Bank of America, JP Morgan Chase. You get my drift on where I'm going with. Every single stand represents some type of sector that makes up the overall stock market, i.e. your farmer's market. Let's say you go over to the consumer staples stand and you look at the stand and you see about 15 different types of vegetables. And let's say you decide to go look at the tomatoes, the basket of tomatoes within this stand, and those tomatoes represent one company. Let's use Target as an example. I love Target. I miss Target. It's probably a good thing that I moved all the way across the world so that I don't shop at Target all the time. And if you decide to buy one of those tomatoes, aka Target, you're now invested in a portion of a stock market through buying a portion of a company. And depending on what you see as fair market value for that tomato that you buy, you can maybe wait a little longer, or maybe wait to see if the price changes in general over time come next weekend. You decide, but you get to decide whenever you are going to buy that said share of Target, depending on what you believe the fair market price is for that tomato that you're going to buy. And I'll take this even further. You could even go up to the stand owner and give them that tomato, ask them to cut the tomato maybe in half or by quarters, and you can buy just a fraction of a specific share of that company, because today brokers actually give you the option to buy fractional shares. So instead of having to buy the tomato or this share of Target for, let's say, $100, you could potentially buy a fraction of that share for $25. But I want to take this further. Let's think about Target as a specific example. I'm inching towards 40. And 20 to 25 years ago, Target for me in my hometown was just Target. It was a discount store that became a home staple and had great popcorn. But now in today's term, Target has expanded its product line. It has its own in-house financing. It's partnered with other companies like Starbucks, CVS, and Pizza Hut to make your customer experience more enjoyable. But the point I'm trying to make is that investing in the stock market or investing in companies like a Target give you the opportunity to take advantage of the growth that companies invest in and drive over time, and in some cases, also the declines. So I'm actually going to pull up Target here on my screen. If someone invested in one share of Target back in 1998, which was 25 years ago, that one share would now be worth $138.37 in today's terms, or as of December 15th, whenever the market closed. So let's back that up. If you invested $1,000 initially at a share price of $16.74, in today's terms, that $1,000 is now $8,265.83-ish. 25 years later, over 7 to 8 times the original price that you bought it for 25 years ago. And so the stock market, like the New York Stock Exchange, is made up of thousands of companies like Target, and they transact millions of transactions every single day, buying and selling different companies and securities. And the cool thing is, today you don't have to just invest in individual companies. You can do a full farmer's market run and buy a diversified set of companies through the form of index funds and ETFs, which helps you diversify your portfolio, potentially reduce your risk, and help you get into the market at a way lower cost. So if you have access to a broker like a Fidelity or a Vanguard, or there's other brokers that are online and on individual apps, you have the opportunity of going out and buying a share of a company and essentially gaining ownership of a small portion of that said company. Like I mentioned, you could go the route of investing in multiple companies versus just one by investing in index funds and ETFs. But investing in the stock market could help you build wealth for the future. You do not have to be rich to start investing, and it's like planting a money tree. You put in some effort initially by learning and investing, and then as you stay consistent and hopefully keep learning and investing, it will ultimately pay off passively over time. If you found today's information helpful, please like and subscribe to our channel. And if you're looking for information on how to start your investing journey, even as a beginner, especially now that you know what the stock market is, you can check out this video here. And I hope today's video gave you just a little food for thought on how to give yourself permission to be wealthy.